Chris Herrmann, it's another Grand Slam. Fargo-Moorhead sweeps Chicago, and the Yanio Perez game in Lincoln. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Monday. What a weekend it was in the association, and what a Sunday it was to cap it all off. Great weekend series coming to a close. Let's start the action off in Gary. Game 6 between the Railroaders and Rail Cats. Gary would take the lead here in the first thanks to a Jesus Mariaga 3-run home run, and plenty more runs to come in this one, but Jose Sermo in the fourth, his league-leading 11th home run on the season, brings the Railroaders within one. Later in the seventh, Cleburne would go up 12-4 with this Mark Caraviotis 3-run shot. They hang on to win 12-10. To Winnipeg, Kansas City going for the sweep, and Jalen Miller would lead them to just that. 7 shutout innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts on the day for the right-hander, and he'd get some offensive support here from Chris Herrmann. Once again, his 3rd Grand Slam of the season, 9th home run overall. Kansas City wins 7-0. Rubber match between the Dockhounds and Cougars in Kane County. We go right to the 7th, where Brian Ray puts Lake Country up, just missing a home run, a 2-run double to give the Dockhounds a 3-2 lead. We'll go to the 8th, though. Former Major Leaguer Pete Kozma ties things up with an RBI single at 3 runs apiece. But in the 9th, Lake Country would take the lead. Tyler Hill tacks on here a 2-run single to put Lake Country up 6-3. They hang on to win 6-4. To Lincoln now, where it was the Yanio Perez show. In the 8th, Sioux Falls up 1-0. Perez ties the game up, a double all the way to the wall in right. This game would require extras, where Perez would come through once again. Bases loaded for Lincoln. He hits one deep to left, a walk-off single. Lincoln wins 2-1, and they sweep the Canaries at home. To Milwaukee, where the Milkmen were also going for the sweep against Sioux City. Kyle Mora was great for the Milkmen on the mound, but this would be his one fault. In the top of the 6th, Daniel Perez, who had a good series, an RBI triple in the top of the 6th to put Sioux City on the board. But Brian Torres tacks on for Milwaukee, an RBI single to put the Milkmen up 4-1. They win by that final and sweep the Explorers. Finally, to Fargo. What a crazy game between the Dogs and Redhawks. Jesus Lujano, an RBI double here in the top of the 2nd, putting Chicago up 4-2. He had 5 hits on the day with 4 RBIs, but Alec Olin ties it up here with a 2-run double of his own in the bottom of the 3rd. He had 3 RBIs on the day as well, but Nick Novak led them all, 4 for 4 on the day with 3 RBIs as well for the Redhawks. He gives them the lead here as the Redhawks win 16-12. Here's your final scores once again from Sunday. A lot of runs on the board across the league and some great series as well. 4 teams completing sweeps. Lake Country winning the series in Kane County, and Cleburne wins that set in Gary 5-1. Standings update. First in the East, Milwaukee sits on top, 2 games over Cleburne now in 2nd. Chicago has lost 9 in a row and sits in 3rd. In the West, Fargo-Moorhead and Kansas City have separated themselves on the top of the division. Redhawks a half game over the Monarchs. Sioux City in 3rd, 6 games back. If you're looking for plans on this Monday night, I'm sorry, but I got nothing for you. It is a league-wide off day. No games tonight, no whip around tomorrow either, so I will be back with you on Wednesday to recap the start of new series on Tuesday. Make sure to go to aabaseball.com to look at the schedule and get your tickets as well. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.